Prep the device. First, insert the proximal end of the catheter into the cutter driver until it clicks into place. Next, ensure that the main power switch on the cutter driver is turned to the off position, and retract the thumb switch to the on position to open the cutter window. Now, air will be purged from the catheter. First, fill a 3 cc or larger syringe with heparinized saline. Attach the syringe to the catheter flush port, then flush the catheter shaft. Gently apply pressure to the syringe until saline is seen exiting the cutter window. To activate the hydrophilic coating, submerge the catheter tip in saline and wet the entire catheter length. Next, advance the thumb switch to the off position to close the cutter window, and slide the distal flush tool from the proximal end to the stop at the distal end of the catheter. The flush window in the catheter tip will be visible outside the distal flush tool seal. Gently rotate the end tip 180 degrees clockwise to open the flush window. Retract the thumb switch to the on position to expose the cutter within the cutter window. Fill a 10 cc syringe with saline and attach it to the lure lock on the distal flush tool. Flush the tip until fluid exits the distal end of the tip. Advance the thumb switch to close the cutter window. Rotate the distal end of the tip back to the closed position, and slide the distal flush tool back to the proximal end of the catheter. Turn the main power switch of the cutter driver to the on position. The catheter is now ready for insertion into the patient.